So welcome back to Life with Misia and Misia. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make Misia's birthday cake. Yes, I am one of those crazy pet mums that throws their pets birthday parties and makes them cakes. So the cake I'm going to be making is a carrot cake with a cream cheese frosting. Now I'm making it the day before because Misia's birthday is tomorrow. So I'm going to show you how I make the cream cheese frosting and the cake, but I'm not going to frost the cake until tomorrow. The cake has been a great hit with Misia and people alike. It is sweetened with a bit of honey and everyone was actually really impressed how good it was for a dog cake recipe. Now I can't tell you where I got the recipe from. I got it online and I sort of tweaked it a little bit, but I will be providing you with the download of what ingredients to use and how much and all that. So you want to set your oven to fan forced, I think this is going to be it, and 175 degrees to preheat. Now what you're going to need for this is got a 25-inch cake pan. I've already pre-greased it with some butter. I'm going to need a mixing bowl, a grater, some measuring cups, measuring spoons, a peeler and a knife, and then we've got, for the ingredients, some self-raising flour. If you're using just plain flour, you'll need to add some bicarb soda. We've got some vanilla extract, some cinnamon, some carrots, some peanut butter. I use the no sugar, no salt one, and honey. I use we just got at home, the pure Peninsula honey, just because we're pretty much living on the Mornington Peninsula and we like to support local businesses. For the frosting, we've got some light cream cheese, and that's just been sitting at room temperature, so it's easy to mix. And we've got some avocado oil. It doesn't have to be avocado oil. This is just the one that we use at home. I like this for cooking and frying, but any kind of other healthy fat is fine. And some carrots. So to start with, we're going to grate the carrots. And I almost forgot, importantly, we've also got one large egg. So I'm just going to chop the end bits of the carrot off. And I'm going to try and grate it on the finest one. So there we go, that looks like a little bit more than a cup, but if you compress it down, that would make about a cup. Now we're going to add 1 cup of the self-raising flour. Oh, just. I'm gonna need 1/4 cup of the oil. Use 1/3 cup of honey. I need about 1/4 cup of the peanut butter. Oh. And eyeball it. So 1/4 cup is going to be about that much. Now, with the flavouring, I just use a healthy dash of cinnamon to taste. I like a bit of spice, so there we go. And ordinarily you'd use 1 teaspoon of the vanilla extract, but this one is a concentrated one, so you only need half the amount. This one. Oh. and 1 egg. And there we go. Now, I don't have time to do mixing. I already spent a lot of time grating that carrot. So I'm going to use my electric mixer. So there we go. That's all mixed up now, and that's about the consistency you want, a little bit runny. And I'm just going to use this spatula. I'm just going to Now I got the cake mixture everywhere. So I'm just evening it out. It will rise in the oven. It doesn't take up a lot of room. Now this is going to go in the oven for 40 minutes at 175 degrees, and then we're going to take it out, put it on a wire rack and let it cool. Now for the cream cheese frosting, you want half of one of these. This is a 250 gram tub. The recipe for the cream cheese frosting calls for 120, so just eyeballing half of it again. And the recipe also calls for 1 tablespoon of honey. My measuring spoons are already soaking, so I'm just going to use one of these. And now I'm just going to hand mix these as well. And when I say hand mix, I mean with the hand mixer, not by hand. All right, so it's risen a little bit, but I think the flour probably didn't have enough self-raising agent in it. The one I did last year kind of had a little bit of a dome on it, so oh well, it is what it is. It'll still be tasty, and stay tuned for the cream cheese frosting. So this is the final result. I've just popped some glitter up on it because, as I mentioned, I'm going to be frosting the cake tomorrow on Misha's actual birthday. Are you ready for your birthday cake? No. I've got to ice it first, Mish. All right, so the icing, has held up well. It's a good consistency still straight out of the fridge, so we're just gonna ice it. So patient, such a good girl. Another year older and a little bit wiser.